Moapa Peak, I think. The White Domes. Check out that video. Check out the Orphan. Somewhere up there. High Point, somewhere around there. We are bagging Sitting Monkey now, which is the high point of that out there. We got to wrap around the south side and then head up. But honestly, your guess is as good as mine at this point. All right, so you basically followed a road out to here, but now it's gonna get a little more complicated. We gotta wrap around the south side. So the question is gonna be, do we follow this road or do we stay down in the wash? All right, so this other road was the ticket. So at some point up here, I think maybe up that vegetated gully. So I think your high point's there. All right, so we've left the road, dropped, we're in a sandy little drainage. So I don't know if I'm going to the right of this first pinnacle or to the left. Honestly, it looks like he went through here, but I don't know. We're gonna try it. So we're going through this crack on the left of this first pinnacle, but very well may have to backtrack here if we hit some sort of vertical dry fall. So pretty cool terrain, but it's either up this crack or we are able to get out of it on the right, and I honestly don't think we're gonna be able to. So I think this is gonna be a complete bust. Let's see, maybe I can, ooh. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Can we just keep working our way up this crack? Maybe, so let's go for it. Crack went, but I think you could probably go on the other side and it would also go. So now we're coming face to face with this brushy gully I saw that looked like the ticket up. So I think we're just gonna keep heading straight up. And I think it's gonna work fine. Maybe we'll go down the other way. A little bit of stem here to exit my little crack. It looks like someone put some rocks here to help. No, maybe not. Never mind. All right, I'm just gonna keep going up, see what I find. Yeah, so looking down now, you could take either crack on the side of that pinnacle, it looks like, and you could come up these slabs. I was in the gully, not super messy, so not a big deal. But now we're kind of at the higher part of the gully where it all funnels together. So I think Stav's route is meeting my route at this point right about now. So what are we gonna find when we get up here? I don't know. So when I get to a shoulder, eventually I'm gonna cut up there. So I'll let you know when I get there. All right, so we've reached kind of the shoulder, climbed up here because it got a little vertical, but it looks like we're just walking up and then maybe zigzagging up to your summit, which I hope is higher than that. I'm not on the wrong one. I don't think I am. But from what I'm seeing, it looks easy enough to just walk up, but who knows? Yeah, it looks like we got to bend back here and then just kind of zigzag our way up. Unsure. Some of this is just kind of figure it out as you go, because whatever GPS track you have isn't going to be accurate enough. So I think I'm good. Could I hit a vertical wall later? Absolutely. But so far, nice, easy class 2. Where should I go up? Maybe that brush? I'm not sure, or if I want to bend more, but I think we're almost there. All right, so I've hit this kind of higher notch, and I think I'm gonna go up right here as opposed to wrap around, but I think you could probably do whatever you wanted. So this is getting semi-exposed here, although they're ledges, but could they break? Absolutely. So you're gonna wanna be a little careful here. Is this where I wanna be? I don't know. I mean, it looks fine to me. Just need one more. This might be the crux step right here. Yeah, I actually think I saw this rock in this picture. My shoes are awful, by the way. There's no grip. They're actually like almost shredded through the bottoms. So my apologies. I am just looking for a good step. Maybe right. There's no good handhold. Yeah, this is kind of an okay, I think we're up. Yeah, that was definitely the crux step, ooh, if you will. And now I think your summit's literally, that'll be easier getting down, I think. Ooh, little cave or something. Oh no, not yet. Not yet. Are we gonna be able to figure out our way down? I think so. Should be your summit of the sitting monkey. City monkey. I think we're higher than that. Close though. So it's gonna be that one move down, but then it should be, look at this major wash. That's a big boy. That's a big wash. So there you're seeing into the white domes there. So I have a video on those too. And then somewhere in this red rock out there, the orphan, I'm not even sure what point it is looking now. That was a fun one. I believe that's Moapa Peak. Check out my video on that too. Although this might, never mind, this video might come out before Moapa. That's a good DPS peak. All right, so I wanted to show you the crux move down. I was just studying this gully from above because there are several gullies. So yeah, I think right here was kind of the exposed. Now on the way down, see my shoes got nothing. So that is not ideal here. But yeah, I think I can just kind of lower myself down. Yeah, and be fine. This is like a 4 foot, a little exposed with no hands, so you feel like you're about to slip off. But there, once you're here, you're fine. That was, I mean, I should have just like quickly jumped down, but hesitation will kill you. So just want to make sure I have, and now I'm thinking I think I'm actually got to get down there, not there. So I already sort of confused myself here. So let's make sure we do this right. Not that there's a right or wrong way. Yes, I don't want to bomb off that, although maybe I could. I was looking at that from above, but we came up from here, I think. And now, yeah, I think now we're just bombing down this whole gully, but I think on the way down, I'm gonna try to stay up on the rib, kind of. So yeah, this is a fun little easy one. I mean, this is gonna be doable for almost everyone, I would say. There's just the one move on top. That would be the only thing you could get caught on and maybe not want to do. But other than that, this is easy class 2. So recall, I was in this crack and actually took it all the way up on the left side of this rock, but now I'm on this rib, which I like a little bit more. And we are gonna go down on skiers left of this pinnacle, not right, which it looks incredibly easy. So looks like you could go up and down on either side of this pinnacle, but I just wanted to investigate it for you, just to confirm. Let's make sure none of these big guys roll off on me. I don't think they will. So yeah, some of the ribs a little steeper and steppier, whereas the gully is like just little easy steps. But if you want to stay on solid rock and not looser stuff, stay on the rib and stay climber's right at this first pinnacle after you get over here. So yeah, this looks almost just like a sandy walkout almost. Let's try to avoid all sand if possible. So I'll be dumped out in a second and be back at the car in like 10 minutes. I mean, it's like probably a good mile back at least, give or take. But I'll jog it, so less say 2 minutes to get up to the road, and then say like 8 minutes, an 8-minute mile back. And then we're on to some more off-trail fun. Should be a little harder than this one. All right, and back. So again, there are the white domes. That's where we just were. That was about 50 minutes all in, I think. 48, 50, not a lot. So yeah, I gotta drive now. On to the next one.